Hey guys, Survived Combatants here, and in January 26th, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan has finally been announced, and man, am I excited to say that the gameplay is phenomenal. The art style is based on the current IDW comics. I personally do like the comics, so it's good that Platinum Games are going to the roots. So before I start the discussion of things I thought were cool and the information about the trailer, the graphics are cel shaded and will be based on Mattis Santoloco. I'm sorry if I butchered his name a whole bunch, but it's based on his artwork, and the head writer for the comics is also writing for the game. The game is confirmed to be open world, and also from what I hear, you will be able to skate and grind through the streets and sewers. Now, I really did enjoy skateboarding through the sewers in the classic games. But alright, so let's get to the actual video. Okay, so in the beginning of the trailer, we hear Shredder talking about the uprising of the Foot Clan because he's been hidden for so long and now he wants to go out and do all the bad stuff he does. And the buildings look amazing. I think they did an awesome job on that. So, in this photo, why I think it's important, I think we're going to have a surprise attack mechanic, be sort of like the mole rats in Fallout 4, where they would jump out of the ground and attack you. I think this is going to be the same. Now, in this photo, we see Rocksteady looking at a train with a gun on his back. Now, what I think is that this will be the boss stage for Rocksteady because he is in a train station, and I think that'd be awesome. Now, in this, you see Armagon swimming through a purple river, or purple stream, sorry. But what I think is that we will be able to see Armagon mutating from a shark to huge and big shark. And his fins look sharp as a blade. So, in this photo, we see Shredder for the first time, and he looks menacing. He looks badass as hell, and man, does he look bad. I like the 2003 Shredder the most because he would kill himself to kill the turtles. If you do not know what I'm talking about, watch Turtles Forever. It's an awesome movie. Watch it. But make it this a profile picture. Somebody, please. I would favorite it if it was. Crop it, whatever you have to do. Make it a profile picture. I would totally follow that profile picture. But in this scene, we now see Shredder signaling the Foot Clan to move, and we actually see the front side. He looks buffed. He looks like he wants to kill. And man, those blades on his shoulders and on his wrist are sharp and they look amazing. I mean, even the costume and then the helmet and his mouth is like covered up, and man, I mean, I've never seen Shredder look so good since 2003. But I always liked Shredder, and he's actually one of my top favorite villains. My other top favorite villain is Scarecrow. I will get into that in another video, why Scarecrow is my favorite villain, but that's besides the point. This is Ninja Turtles we're talking about. But Shredder looks menacing. He will make these turtles into turtle soup, and I cannot wait to see him fight the Ninja Turtles, and I can't wait to boss battle him too. And it'd be very cool to see him just go at the turtles. And man, I'm just excited for Shredder. He's the character that I want to see, or I want to battle the most. Okay, so let's get to the next photos. Okay, so here we get the first look of April and Splinter. Now, whoever voices April is beautifully amazing. Now, I didn't see Splinter until watching the trailer for the second time with the brightness all the way up. But I saw Splinter and he looks cool. And the reason why people didn't notice was because his fur is very, very dark. I mean, it's almost like black. But in the bottom of Splinter, we see that he has a red robe. Now, April's design, she looks amazing. I like the shirt. I like how the hair is in like a awesome ponytail. She has green eyes. She looks just like the comics, and I really, really do enjoy that. Okay, so in the next photo, we see the Ninja Turtles looking muscled up. They look mean, and man, I do really want to play all of them. But personally, Raph and Donnie are my favorite. But that makes me want to play as Leo and Mikey too, just because of their designs and I like how they look. Now, then there is a little snippet of all the turtles, like in the still form or in the movement form, about to do a taunt. And I say that they are beautifully detailed, and Platinum Games did an awesome job on the cell shading on the turtles. I mean, their weapons, their masks, their faces look detailed, and I just absolutely love it. Okay, so let's get to these next photos. Okay, so in the series of these next three photos, what I think is that there's going to be a tag team or a four-way special attack. I feel this would be cool, and it's just like the TMNT 2007 game, which I do have for PlayStation 2, but was also available for Xbox 360, and the TMNT Out of the Shadows game, not to be confused with the new Michael Bay movie. I always thought that these kinds of moves were awesome, and I deeply do love how like the brothers interact with each other with their own unique moves. Okay, so this is the photo I'm surprised most about. Either this is just one mission, or we actually get to use jetpacks to fly through Manhattan. This idea seems very cool to me, and I can't wait to see it in action. Because just think of it, Ninja Turtles flying through this city of New York with jetpacks on. To me, that is a very, very awesome idea. Now, this is what I presume to be a boss battle with Armagon. And let me just say this, he is freaking huge and he looks like a beast. And compared to the small turtles, he is very, very huge. I would say probably 2 stories tall, which I mean, that is huge. Okay. Now we see Rocksteady in a train car, and as the turtles look in the train car, they are surprised to see him, and he just, bam, demolishes the train car with his sledgehammer, and man, he looks evil, and I can see the red, yellow glow in his eyes, and man, he does want to make those turtles into turtle soup. Okay, so after that, we see the game title, and let me just say, the game title looks awesome. Now, they took the logo from the Nickelodeon show, but that's actually pretty cool because, I mean, I do kind of like that logo. And I love the colors of black and red and how they're blended together, and it makes just such a nice looking logo. Now, before the information came out, or in the video, there was a little snip from Bebop holding a chainsaw, and he says, I'm time to smash some shells," and he makes a hog noise. Now, whoever voice acted Bebop is pretty amazing because he did that hog snort, I guess you would call it, pretty perfectly. And Bebop looks just like the comics, and he looks like the 80s show. And I mean, he looks amazing. I mean, and the chainsaw looks devastating. Alright, so in this picture we see that there is no date on the game, and it's coming out on the summer of 2016, but it doesn't say when. Now, it will be available on almost all consoles like the PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. There will not be a Wii U version. What I'm hoping for is that they make a PS Vita version, and I already made a petition to do so. You guys can check it out. I'll have it in the link below. But please sign it. I really would like to see a Ninja Turtles game on the Vita. I would like to take it on the go and play Ninja Turtles, beat the crap out of Foot Ninjas while I'm, I don't know, in school or at home when I don't have, anything to do. Okay, so how do I feel about this game? I am 100% for this game. I think it will look and feel amazing. Now, what kind of things would make the game better? I say a bunch of unlockables and a bunch of side quests. What I think would be cool is a survival mode, just like TMNT Out of the Shadows, where it's just wave and wave of foot ninjas, and yeah, I mean that would be pretty cool. Or a battle mode sort of like TMNT Smash Up but in 3D. I would like to pit the turtles together in like a training dojo and fight my friends online to see which turtle is better. So, what do I want as in unlockables? Well, I want to play Splinter, Casey, Usagi Yojimbo, and I want to play as Shredder. I would like to terrorize New York as Shredder and do bad things and command the Foot Clan to roam the streets and do bad things. I would like to play as Shredder, and I mean TMNT Smash Up doesn't count, but I mean I would just like to play as him. I always wanted to feel like Shredder. And as far as other unlockables, I say make costumes, or unlockable costumes. There can be the classic red mask turtles, like what TMNT Out of the Shadows did, or what's I think would be cool is that since they're basing the artwork on the comic, make a classic comic skin, like all white and the mask's red and them look slim. I think that would be very, very cool. And they can make it cel shaded too. Now, what other costumes I would like to see is like the one eye Raph from the classic comics from the 1980s and 90s, and a City Fall Leo. And if anybody doesn't know what that is, City Fall was basically, I think, a mini-series of TMNT comics, and Leo joined the Foot Clan, and I love that Leo costume. He's wearing all black. He has the Shredder attire, and I mean the Shredder logo on his shoulder blade, or it's a armor with the Shredder logo, and I think that looks amazing. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what an idea for Mikey Adani, but if you do, just put it in the comment section. I'll read it and I will agree. But what I would also like to say is a bunch of side quests. I would like to see a bunch of side quests. I feel that would make the lifespan of the game longer. I also want to have couch co-op, or if you guys don't know what that is, local co-op. I want to be able to play with friends when they come over, or family if they want to. But I have to say this since it's official. Activision, if you do any of your bad business practices on this game, I will never buy from you again. And that is the truth. I will never buy a game from you again. Alright, so now that's out of the way. I want to say before this video ends, the game looks amazing, and I have to say thank you, Platinum Games. Thank you for everything you have done for the Ninja Turtles. You've went to the roots, you've made the artwork look amazing, you make the trailers look amazing too, and let me say that the music sounded awesome too. Everybody's concept art looks awesome, and I mean, I cannot wait to play this game in summer. And yes, guys, I will stream it. Once I get it, I will stream it. I'll pre-order it. I'll do everything. But this will have to wrap up the video. See y'all later. Cowbunga, dudes.